If you enjoy the content, I would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button and checking out my socials.
Hey, I'm Smirky, and the Paris Major has come to a close, with Vitality taking the Nickelodeon trophy home, and the crowd was pretty happy. Today, I want to check out some key rounds in the grand finals between Vitality and GamerLegion, and investigate how Vitality played Overpass so well. But want to get individual training and CS classes for 30 days for 50 cents on your first month?
Affirmative.
Well, thanks to today's sponsor, Gosu Academy, you can.
Yes, my friends, yes!
Gosu Academy is the CS school where you can join frequent classes hosted by various pro players and coaches. In these classes, you can submit demos in the Discord to be reviewed and critiqued by the coaches, or join them in theory sessions on a map. And I will also be hosting some of these sessions myself. On top of this, they host weekly scrims where you can jump into a 5v5 with coaches on both teams, helping you during and after the game.
Our enemies tremble.
This entire course is $29 per month, but again, you can try the course for pretty much free for 30 days by using code SMIRKY at checkout, which equates to 12 classes. Now go on and rank up. I want to start with round 2, as that's when Vitality starts to have fun.
This is where the fun begins.
GamerLegion will take the pistol, but Vitality will clap back, winning their second round force. The round will begin with Magisk and Spinks double nading ramp from Party, dealing some nice early damage, making them a prime target for pistol spams or scouts. Later in the round, we're going to see a 3-man A setup with Spinks handing divider, being very sneaky, Zyru around dice, and Magisk juggling divider, baiting them into Spinks, but he just takes to his head off. GL will try to execute onto the site, but since Spinks has toilets control, they can just focus on long in this nasty setup. Where Zyru can get tags down long, Apex will take the second contact, and Magisk will be close sign as a trap card. Not only that, Im, who is entering, gets team flashed, causing them to lose the momentum and no trades to happen, resulting in them getting slaughtered. Round 5 is a round where Vitality will use the lack of enemy presence to determine their reactions. In this round, GamerLegion will try to create fake presence by sending Shuri temporarily A, and later in the round, Isak will do the banana lurk smoke from toilets and later go through con. Meanwhile, GamerLegion will take shore control. So, how does Vitality respond? Well, Zyru was already peeking pretty deep into Party because he wanted to get the opening kill. But with the lack of presence on A, and Vitality knowing they lost short, Zyru slowly peeks in, taking away the T-side space, and placing himself in a very powerful angle, where he can hold the ramp entrance against any unsuspecting rifles.
Hey boss!
The only opening on A was Con, which Isak used to throw a lurk smoke, and this smoke will deny the CT information, or at least, in this case, it's supposed to. He missed his smoke, allowing Magisk to spot Banana and confirm there is nothing. So with nothing on Banana and nothing on ramp, it's logical for Vitality to think it's most likely B. So once their monster smoke fades, Apex throws a pop flash, allowing Dupree to peek in, securing a double spray down. And at that point, GL just get chewed up by the defense. Round 10 is a beautifully played round from the B bomb site, with high level setups. But instead of me checking it out, I'll let my guest, who can chisel stone with his perfect smile, break it down. Take it away, King T.
Thank you for that flattering introduction, Smirky. Let's get into it. So far, GamerLegion have tried a variety of different rounds and found literally no success. They go for a faster call, hoping to catch that Vitality defense out. Siri had gone for a similar call earlier in the map, on round 5 specifically, but they had played it out a little differently. This time, GL used 3 different smokes to feign a default. Acor throws a smoke to the front bathrooms to deny Spinks early info. Nemo extinguishes the CT molly at Playground, and Isaac smokes off the CT side of connector. This veil of smokes is intended to keep Vitality guessing, not allowing them any free info at A. They're hoping it keeps those A defenders towards the A side of the map, and you know what, it kinda does. It even pulls Zywoo off of the B bomb site to make sure there's not been a walk, up, banana or toilets. However, all of this is far from effective. First off, Vitality is stacking B, with Spinks being a solo A player lingering in the bathrooms. Zywoo does come off the B bomb site, as I mentioned, however he doesn't spend a lot of time here, really only taking a brief glance to make sure no one's walked that smoke timing, and then returns to that B bomb site. For as long as Spinks doesn't feel that heavy utility, presence and pressure towards the A side of the map, the backup's not really going to come in mass, so this is a bit of a gamble on Vitality's side, but at this level you kind of have to show a little more presence to expect any rotation up to A. They've seen your defaults, they've seen a lot more play. Spinks hearing completely nothing isn't much of a threat. So now GamerLegion go for their execute. It starts with a trio of flashbangs designed to get them out of monster. Comparing this to round 5, they tried this monster pop as a dry walk, leading to Dupree absolutely slaughtering them. These flashes are perfect for dealing with that exact play Dupree tried in round 5, but he doesn't do the same thing again as he's actually competent. The Danish duo here are playing further back, waiting for this kind of execute, and as GamerLegion flood out, a Molotov meets them at their feet, and a well-timed spring from Dupree cuts them off. Emo goes down, and Apex flashes Dupree back in 2 more times for 2 more murders.
Wait, that's illegal.
Zywoo plucks Kios off of short in the meantime, covering that one exposed area, and Isaac eventually gets run down. Alright, that's how GamerLegion got slaughtered in round 10. Back to you, Smirky.
Oh shit, it's me. Cheers, King. You can check him out in the description, which I highly recommend doing so. Now switching to the T side. In poetic fashion, we're going to check out round 17, which is a round where Vitality won the force buy after losing the pistol. Again. This time I think GamerLegion makes unnecessary risks and mistakes to allow Vitality into the round. In round 16, Vitality gets the bomb down and loses the round. So, GamerLegion should know Vitality should be on a force buy. This puts GamerLegion at the advantage in the economy game. But Echo goes for a little walk.
I smell bad.
What were you thinking?
This solo dry push down long allows the Pre to go for a very easy fight. This does later get traded, but the gap between the players were far too long, and it seems pretty risky to do it in this type of a round. Also, this 4v4 still favours the T side because A, the CT's 4th player is now low, but now there are more gaps for Vitality to spill through. Later, Apex will make the call for the boys to rotate B for a monster pop, but gets a freer opening.
That guy is a dumb cunt.
I'm not sure what Isaac's intention was, but it seemed like he wanted to glare the smoke and focus on the sledge, but was pretty oblivious to these positions, allowing Vitality to access the bomb site and later win the round with good pathing. Round 9 is a critical round for Vitality to win, as it will heavily hurt GL's economy, forcing them into a force buy, an eco, and then eventually a rifle buy at match point. In this round, we will see Apex IGL skills come into light. In this, he's going to create a lot of noise on B and minimal on A. Vitality will take short control, making GL think that the pack is more towards B, where actually they're contacting on mid. With all these different paths Vitality are taking into mid, they will eventually meet up, finding Im in toilets. Im's chances of survival in toilets were pretty slim, as he has no information on where Vitality is. For a period he had nothing on long, and if he did get the kill onto Zywoo, Dupree was ready for the trade. With the opening kill gained, is Apex's choice on where he wants to take the round, and he decides he wants to execute onto A using long. So the boys will group up where they happen to stumble onto A core. For their execute, they're going to use well placed util to smoke bin, denying rotations from helping, a molly to force players out into the open, and a flash to get Vitality onto the site. This minimal execute all from one player works really well. They will go out with a flash and kill the blind Shiri, and a blind Kiosk cooks himself to a well done on truck. Now onto the final round of the map, and we're going to see a ballsy call from Apex. GamerLegion has finally got rifles back into their hands, but at match point. At this point, the pressure is building, as we saw a few mistakes during the game. With the crowd behind Vitality, they're gonna rush Monster. Veix and Zyru will lead the team out to act as entries for Short and Pit. These two players do die, but due to Vitality's excellent pathing and distant management, the trades come in, allowing the bomb to be down. During the afterplant, it will seem close with it being a 2v2, but Im just walks out and Apex says, "Thank you, I'll take that."
You sent me a message first, yeah?
And 8 goes left into an unwinnable 2v1 with his AWP, while both Vitality players are hiding, waiting for the bomb to be detonated. On the CT side, we saw a lot of information and map control, allowing the defense on the opposite side to be ready for any oncoming attacks. For the T side, Apex completely outcalled GamerLegion, catching them on their weaker sites or in positions they weren't ready for. And I will say, I think the crowd was a massive advantage for Apex, allowing him to have that confidence boost and put the pressure onto GamerLegion. Your aim sucks. Check out this video where I asked different CSGO Pro players their aim routine. You will hear a lot of insightful information about how to train different parts in your mechanics. Apart from that, thanks for watching. Cheers goes to for the sponsor. See ya in a bit.